Okay. I'm starting this a little bit early. Good morning, everybody. As always, I do not own the rights to any of the songs. I just love music, and it's really hard for me not to listen to music. But yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry. Oh wow. Okay. So, um, in the chat, uh, I dropped a link for what we call, if I refer to Mini Jarvis, that's what I'm referring to. That's what we call it, Mini Jarvis. Because if you've ever seen Iron Man, this thing is like that. Okay, it's wild. Sorry, my drink is down here, but anyway, it's really wild because it'll tell you anything. Ask it anything. It'll tell you, man. It's wild. Um, it was able to make my recipes look semi-professional. Okay, um, I'm I'm not trying to write a book or anything. I just printed it for one of Bob's work friends. I was getting the thing real quick. Sorry about putting my neck in the grease there. Um, okay. One of Bob's work friends, one of my shepherd's pie recipe, and this is it. Um, and I printed it, and I was trying to make it look really, really nice. Um, I don't know if I should like copyright these. I mean, I don't really care who makes my food. I guess it doesn't really matter. Do you really need to copyright that? Like my poems or my song lyrics or something like that. Yeah, I copyright those, but not recipes. But anyway, excuse me. Um, I so Bob's friend wanted a copy of that, and so I was gonna uh so I made that to look nice and whatnot for everybody. Uh, and I was hoping it looked professional, and I think it does. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Let's see. What else was I gonna say? I'm gonna get some software soon. To so I can cross stream or multi stream or whatever they call it, so I can be on like multiple platforms at once. Because I know everybody's not always on YouTube. Everybody's not always on Facebook. So, yeah, it's been posting everywhere. Anytime I plan a live or anything like that, I'm gonna have to redo the brownie video. Um, I cannot. It corrupted itself or something. I don't even know what happened. So the shepherd's pie video is gonna have to wait. I bought everything, the ingredients for the cake mix again, for the I'm sorry, the brownie mix for the brownies, which mainly all I needed was eggs and oil, and I think that was it. Oh, and frosting. I bought some frosting. So I'm going to show you that in in a little bit. Let's see what else. Um, I can't think of anything else right now. I still have a few minutes before anybody jumps on here. I scheduled the live, but I came in a little bit early to test a couple of things. And as you can see, my neck's healing really well. I try really hard not to fall asleep with my necklaces on after that, because that just really horrified me. I did not want to go outside. And when I did, I had my shirt like this going out. I just really didn't want anybody to think that my husband was hurting me, because he's not. I hurt myself with that necklace. Um, but I am tired because I just rearranged my kitchen for you guys. I brought the microwave, the mixer, the what else is in there now? And my coffee maker. That's for me though. Into my kitchen where they belong instead of in my living room where they don't belong. So I was really tired of that. Tired of having to run back and forth. And Dad didn't want to help me because the table that we have, we're afraid of it. So I'm with him on that. I didn't want it to like sit there and vibrate. Okay, so the house that we're renting was built in 1962, I believe. And so it hasn't been updated since then, right? Okay, and that's cool. Except for we need it to be. So little by little, we're updating it ourselves. Well, not ourselves, but we're paying somebody to do that. So yeah. And another update, I had a day to myself yesterday. I stayed up until about 11 o'clock last night, and I fell asleep. Uh, I was just watching TikToks all night, and man, wow. And the things people do on TikTok live, man, I'm telling you, I I cuss, and I cuss like a sailor, and I'm trying to break that because I always have. And part of it was rebellion because I was told not to. Ladies don't cuss. We definitely don't drop the F bomb. Well, that's my favorite word. Sorry. Um, but I'm trying really hard to be nice and to try to watch my mouth and such. So, yeah. I'm on Instagram, Reddit now because I'm not sure why. Somebody asked me to go over there. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch, obviously YouTube. Um, what else do I have? I have a TikTok. Um, I think that I have a Snapchat. I don't really know how to use any of this stuff, guys. I really don't. And I'm not trying to make money. All I'm trying to do is just reach out to people. And just I don't know. With the internet, they say that the people that watch you are fans. Well, I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. I feel like they're family a little bit. Like maybe the distant cousin that you only talk to um, because in letters or in text messages or on social media via webcam or whatever, because they're in the military overseas and you can't see them, or maybe like in my case, half the people I talk to on Facebook that are my family, I have never set eyes on them one time in person. I've only seen them through pictures or or like through Facebook Live or something like that. I've only seen them that way, but I feel like I know them, because we share so many things. We talk about their family, my family, what happened when I was younger, things like that. And it's really weird because they know who I am, but I don't know who they are because they were there when they've known me for 43 years. I've only known about my family for 5 years, 27 years. No, 26. No, that's wrong again. Let's see. Jade's 25, and I found out right after she was born. So let's see, 18, 19. So Jade was about 2 when I found out I was adopted. Yeah, when I found out I was adopted. So I was about 9. I was 19. No, that's not right. Good morning, my baby girl. How are you? And Drew, how's Gammy's Princessa doing? I'm so tired. I just rearranged my kitchen. I'm exhausted. But I'm done for the day. Uh-oh. Um, but yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so again, sorry, ADD is really kicking right now. Anybody out there, I need a Lego Bumblebee. Um, I need a Lego Bumblebee, either already put together or preferably I'm gonna put it together. But I need the car Bumblebee from Transformers in Lego version. If you find it, please let me know. We have looked everywhere. We cannot find this. Um, Jarvis, Mini Jarvis is that website right there. It's OpenAI. It's a GPT chat. Um, it's pretty much okay. If you've ever seen Iron Man, it's like the mini version of Jarvis on Iron Man. It can do anything for you. For example, I was having a problem with one of the codes that I wrote. I couldn't get it to quite do what I wanted it to, and I was working on it for days and days, and I'm like, why? So I plugged it into Mini Jarvis, and it told me what I was doing wrong, and I went, duh. So yeah, absolutely. I love Mini Jarvis. Ask it, but you have to talk to it kind of like you're talking to a very literal toddler. Um, yeah, you have to be super specific with this thing. Um, yeah, but it is awesome. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I love you, but kind of like you're talking to you. And okay, so there's this on TikTok. I think it's called Three Southern Cats. Yes, when you were little, not now. I mean, I guess you're kind of still like that sometimes. Like you're super inquisitive and want to know everything. And I always loved that. I really did. I always loved that about you. But I also at the same time hated it because I didn't know the answers. I didn't always know the answers to what you were asking me. But I always got back to you. I always made sure that I always encouraged you to be inquisitive until I had enough. And then I was like, Amy, go play. I can't do it no more. I'm done. Amy, give me a break. Go play. But for the most part, I mean, I was always, if you wanted to know why the sky was blue and I couldn't give you an answer, we'd go look it up together. We'd find out why the doggone sky was blue. Um, or why the grass is green. Well, the grass is green because the sky is blue. Um, and that's for real. I'm not even going to go into that. If you want to know, Google it or something, or use Mini Jarvis. It'll tell you why the grass is green and the sky is blue. It's because of each other that the other one exists. It's some kind of weird science. But anyway, um, so yeah, I rearranged my kitchen this morning. Um, I did all my nope. I did half of my dishes this morning because there are two loads, and I don't have enough sink space. I mean cabinet space. Jeez Louise. But I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. I'm out of my head today. And I was going over a little bit about so yeah, I feel like instead of fans, I feel like you're more family. And this is really for my family. But like when I don't know, I feel like fan is such a impersonal word, especially with what we're doing right here. I mean, how do you know who you're talking to? And I mean, you're telling everybody on the internet details about you, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it feels like maybe it's the cousin who's away at overseas in the military, and you still love them. You still, you're still close with them, and you still share your life with them. You just don't see them um, face to face. You maybe have never, like I said, I was adopted when I was 3, and there are people who know me, and I have no clue who they are. Because I was 19 years old when I found out, and the only reason why I found out I was adopted is because my big brother was coming for me. My mom didn't have a choice but to tell me because either way, my big brother was coming, and he was gonna let me know that who I was and everything. And I gotta tell you, that was really hard. Finding out you're adopted, man, that's a punch in the gut. Uh, you don't even know who you are anymore. It's like, what? I have a whole nother life. I'm a totally different person. You're really not. You just have your past was different, but who you are was built on, what you are, right? What like your experiences and everything. And it's great to know about where you came from, right? Like me, for example, I have a Texas, Minnesota accent. I have never been to Minnesota a day in my life. I was born and raised in Texas, but I have that accent. I don't know why. Um, yeah, just little things like that. My nobody in my family and my adopted family is left-handed. I am the only southpaw. I kind of wondered who was a southpaw. Turns out my daddy is a southpaw too. Um, I'm like my daddy. I look like my dad. Uh, I have my mama's attitude, I think, because my mama has this attitude. I wish a motherfucker would. Okay, that's my attitude. You mess with one of my kids, and you better hope that the police get to you before I do. I mean, I'm just being honest, because I'm finna tear you a new one. My kids are my world. I don't care what anybody says. My kids have been and always will be my world. They are the reason why I live and breathe, to make them happy, to do what needs to be done. And oh, sorry, I really have ADD this morning. I forgot to take my medicine for the last 2 days. Um, because I've just been all in my head. But I'm not anymore. I'm better. I took a mental day yesterday and just did nothing and just did what I wanted all day yesterday. So that was good for me. Excuse me. Um, on that note about my kids. So y'all know that my son is on the spectrum, and he likes to pretend that he realizes that Roxanne Wolf is fake. She is a, what do you call her, a cartoon character? No, that's not right. Anyway, she's the tune, I guess, from Friday Night at Freddy's or something to that effect. Anyway, he likes to pretend that he's married to her. And so we've set up, and I'm getting some other people involved. Not, you know, they're going to help me Photoshop some stuff for him because I don't know how to do that. And so we're going to Photoshop myself. I've got to get the little plushy thing that he has so that I can take her and get her nails done and her all that. But I'm going to try to Photoshop a few other family members in with it, so it looks like, we all went on an outing. And he says that she can only get her hair. No, he would like for her to keep the green stripe in her hair, and he would like for her to get her nails done in green, and she can only have one outfit because she's saving up to buy him Bumblebee from the Transformers. So I'm looking everywhere to try to get a Bumblebee from Transformers Lego, uh, preferably not built. I'm gonna build it probably on camera for him, and then we're gonna give it to him. That's the whole point, is to give him this and kind of as a surprise to him, get the B. But we can't find it anywhere. That's our dilemma right now. Is we just cannot find B. We have found everything else. Um, and he likes Star Wars too, and we found Star Wars everywhere. And this Friday we're gonna get a couple of Legos, and I'm gonna start building those for him because he likes Legos. So I'm gonna step into his world, and whatever I need to do that, I'm gonna do that. I've always been that way with my kids. Wherever you need me, I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna disagree with a lot of people. It doesn't stop when they're 18. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Um, yeah, it just doesn't stop. I mean, my daughter calls me every single day to talk to me, and I'm fine with that. But if you had the mentality that it stopped at 18, you just hit the, do not disturb or whatever on your phone. You would hit the reject button, right? Because you're whatever, you don't want to talk on the phone. So, but it doesn't work like that because I know how I felt at 20. I know how I felt as a new mom. I know how I felt in all these situations, and I needed my mom, and I didn't have her. I had my mom. I needed my mama, because I had Kay, my adoptive mom, and that's who that is, mom. And she wasn't a mom, and now I have my mama, and I call her like almost daily, um, myself, because it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I need advice, mama. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. I need help. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So I feel like, when the parent quits breathing is when the job is done. That's my philosophy on it. Um, yeah. Um, that's all I can think of right now. If you guys can find B, let me know. I said that. Um, I got the recipes. Oh yes, brownies. I'm gonna go make the brownie video again in a little while. I said that, but I'll say it again just in case somebody missed it. I I don't know what happened. Those brownie videos just got eaten, man. The brownie video and the shepherd's pie video, it was just over. Like, yeah. Oh wow, I love you. Okay, sorry. Okay, what the what? Okay. Um, let's see. Oh man. Oh heck yeah. I wonder. Hopefully they'll still have this weekend. I'm just a little leery about getting anything from eBay because the last time I got anything from eBay, it was not right. It was when Shane was, oh, I don't remember how old Shane was, honestly. I want to say he might have been a year old, and rock and roll Elmo. He wanted a rock and roll Elmo. And so we got one on eBay because we couldn't find one anywhere. And the one that you guys had when y'all were younger, we couldn't find it anywhere. It just disappeared. It's like it just vanished into thin air, because it was up in the attic with the rest of y'all's toys. But yeah, and I don't know what's up there anymore because nobody's been up there in years. Everybody's kind of afraid. I'm sure that it's probably like little pieces of, yeah. And my toys are up there from when I was a little kid too. Y'all were playing with my Barbies and whatnot, my Teddy Ruxpin and all that. So, my ET doll. What else? My Easy Bake Oven, like all my toys from when I was a kid. My doll houses. Uh, yeah, all that stuff. I didn't do the doll houses. I wanted more. Well, I did the dolls, but not the doll houses. I wanted to be a doctor when I was young. Um, I actually wanted to be a doctor until I still do want to be a doctor, but I know I'm a little too old for that now because no, I'm not anywhere near in the mindset to be going to school for the next, like, 20 years of my life. No, not really. It's like 12, but still. Um, yeah. So, uh, I can't think of what else. I think that's everything. Just be respectful, guys. It's not that hard. Kindness is free. I mean, I'm just going to be honest about it. Kindness is 110% free. Um, all you got to do is, I mean, if you don't like it, keep scrolling. If it's not for you, keep scrolling. I'm cool with that. Um, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm okay with that. Uh, the videos got and Friday, we're also going to buy the stuff to redo the shepherd's pie video because, like I said, I don't know what happened. Um, I think Apple had a stroke or something, and it just, yeah, it ate every video I made in the last like 3 days. Um, so yeah, I'm just done with it. I'm just done and done. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. See, this stuff is. Okay, cool. I didn't know that was a thing. See, and she's smart too. She educates me on all this stuff. So, um, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with you guys because she wrote it on a text to me. Okay, okay. Um, she's saying that uh you can ask for verification that it's real or that it's what it says so in the description or in the picture that they attach or whatnot. By by asking them to put a piece of paper with a specific thing on it, like written on it, like maybe the date and time or something like that, on a piece of paper next to the item that you're going to purchase, whether it be a toy or whatever, not whatever. Ooh, Lord, you're going to buy. And then if they don't do that, then don't buy it from them because they're just trying to rip you off, probably. So I didn't think about that. That is a great idea because that's why I quit um, dealing with eBay, is because I kept getting the wrong things. And I'm like, if I'm going to pay that much money, I don't want to, excuse me, I don't want to get the wrong thing. And my allergies are really kicking in today too. I'm not really sure why. Probably because the weather is changing. This is Texas. And Mother Nature, man, I'm telling you, um, Father Time needs to give Mother Nature her bipolar medication before she drives us all nuts and kills us. Because she's just going crazy with this here weather now. Because, oh, and speaking of TikTok, okay, so I can't sleep. I have insomnia quite a bit, and sorry, like I said, my allergies are acting up. I need to go get me some Benadryl. I will here in a bit, but um, I've been on Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, mainly TikTok and no, maybe mainly TikTok at night because it's just entertaining. The weird stuff comes out at night. It seems like maybe weird's not a good word. Just unusual, I guess maybe. No, that still sounds ugly to me too. I don't, uncommon. Maybe that's more of what I don't know. This stuff blows my mind that I see at night. I'll just say it like that. It just totally blows my mind what I see at night. And I have specific excuse me, sorry. I have specific channels I like, and I don't know the names of them. I wish I did. That'd be awesome. I could probably figure it out for you. But I love Smosh Pit or Smosh, anything Smosh. Um, I've talked about this in another live, um, but Shane Top, uh, I remember him back from when the girls were smaller. I just didn't realize I knew who he was. And he is on there. I really liked him in Meet the Goldbergs. He was Matt Bradley. And I don't know, I always felt a little badly for Matt Bradley. Maybe not badly. I don't know. Yeah, badly. I did. I guess I could kind of relate to Matt Bradley because Barry Goldberg was always kind of crappy to him, right? He was always like, "Shut up, Matt Bradley. You're stupid. Your decisions or your input isn't um, whatever." And he was like really rude to Matt Bradley, and Matt Bradley was just like, whatever, And I know that that's the way it was written, and it could have been anybody on there, but um, I don't know. I just really I fell in love with Shane Top as Matt Bradley. And then I went back and looked after somebody was telling me who he was. And I remembered that, yeah, I had seen him from when the girls were younger. I also watched this guy named King Chatty, um, Chad CRB. He's hearing impaired, and he teaches everyone. I don't think so. I think it's just me. But I can ask her, or you can send it to her anyway in case she is. Um, it's me so that I can do the Roxanne thing. I'm gonna like, I don't know, kind of like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. we'll figure all that out. And I've got somebody helping me with that too, because I'm not real creative when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I kind of am, but then I kind of go over. So we got to kind of keep it not too reined in. I mean, not too out there. We kind of need to keep it reined in. And because my motto is go big or go home. I mean, that's just that. Sorry. But anyway, that King Chatty, he teaches sign. Yeah, well, that's true. That is true. We could always. I would like to buy it so I can build it for him. But if not, we found a Death Star. I think that's what the thing is called. I don't know. I'm not really big into Star Wars. I'm sorry. Love you, buddy, but I'm just not. I know who Yoda and Chewbacca are, and I know who R2D2 and C3PO. Woo, that one always trips me out. That's a tongue twister for me. I know who those are, and beyond that, oh, and Luke Skywalker and Leia. Yeah, and some other ones, like maybe the key ones, but um, as far as the rest of it goes, I don't know much about Star Wars. I'm so sorry, but I believe that thing is called the Death Star. It's like huge. But we're gonna get the we're gonna start getting some Legos and putting them together on a YouTube video because I believe that Shane likes to watch that, and so I'm gonna try to make some more videos that are more targeted for Shane also, so that I can come into his world. Um, because that's what I want. I want to be able to come into y'all's world and I want you to come into mine. Um, so yeah. Oh, you do? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do. I forgot. You did the Legos with Drew. The remind me, baby. The flower and the oh man, baby, I really can't. Orchid, yes. And there was another one you did too, right? That's right. My phone ate everything that I have done. It iCloud, it got wiped off of it got wiped on my phone. Every video I made, every photo I've taken, every video that was sent to me, photo that was sent to me, I don't know. iCloud and Microsoft got into a war, and I guess Microsoft won because iCloud conceded and deleted everything off my phone, off my iCloud drive, off. Well, I don't know. Maybe they had a tie because it's gone from my Microsoft account too. So I don't know what happened. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I want to start doing stuff like that for you guys too, like making Legos. I've got that diamond art on the other table over there. Well, actually, it's on my computer desk. My desk is sitting on the table that I had to switch because when we moved in, Dad broke my computer desk, and he's gonna fix it this weekend. And he's gonna build me a shelf. And what else is he supposed to be doing? And fixing my table because I've been complaining about it for the last I don't know month and a half. I'll get to it next weekend. So yeah, I love him, but he's a procrastinator like crazy, man. But anyway, King Chatty. I watch him on Facebook, TikTok, sign language. He teaches me sign language, not just or everyone. He teaches everybody on TikTok. Go if you want to learn sign language correctly, go see him. And because I found this out, it is completely correct. I am dominantly left-handed, so it is customary for me to sign left-handed because me trying to sign right-handed just does not work. I'll be flipping you off before you know it, and I don't even know what I'm saying because my fingers on my right hand just do not move that way. Um, so yes, he is teaching everyone on TikTok how to speak sign or yeah, I think speak sign ASL. Um, who else do I watch? I don't know his name either, but Corey is his like name on TikTok. I mean, I don't know what his TikTok name is, but his real name is Corey, and he says it a lot. And his fiance is always screaming, "Corey, what are you doing to my carpet?" But he teaches us how to make stuff. And I was watching a video last night where uh, coffee creamer is flammable. I was like, "Oh my lord, for real? I did not know this." So I will not be drinking coffee creamer anymore ever, because I don't know if it's flammable. What's it doing to my intestines? I mean, I'm just asking. Excuse me. Um. Who else? I don't know. I can't think of anybody else right now that. Oh, and Kane Brown. I love Kane Brown. I love Kane Brown. He is an amazing man. Oh, and Fallout Boy. Uh, TikTok. TikTok is just crazy. You fall down into like this rabbit hole of this is the internet, man. You fall down into this rabbit hole of stuff. Uh, yeah, books. I have um, I am reading some books right now. I had to take a break from can't remember the name of the book. Excuse me. I can't remember the name of it, but I started and I had to take a break because it started to make me cry. Um, yeah. Um, okay. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna jump off here, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I haven't gotten that far in the day yet. I'll probably be back live. Oh! I know what else I was gonna talk about. Okay, so Roblox. I am not 110% sure what that is, other than it seems like some sort of gaming platform to where you log onto that and then you play games like Steam or something like that, where you kind of like stream games or something. Is kind of what it seems like. I just don't understand Minecraft, so I'm totally out of Minecraft. I'm so sorry. I just do not get it. Um, I'll be willing to try it again if you're willing. If you would be willing to. Sorry, I'm really not tired. I think I'm yawning because I'm just so. I'm not sleepy. I think I'm yawning because I'm just so tired. Like my body is so tired. Minecraft. Okay, do we play that on the computer or do we play that on the PlayStation or is it or a little bit of both? Cuz I don't have a Xbox. But I can tell you that Dad said that probably by my birthday in September I will have an Xbox. A brand new like the X or whatever the new one is. I haven't kept up with that. My last Xbox is a 360, you guys. Um, it's not actually that far away, but it's far away for me, and I don't want to get up and get it. I'll show you on another video, but I have shown you guys in the video. It's my Xbox 360, my Star Wars edition. Um, and I'll bring that out. And oh, cool. Okay, so because you can. Aw, happy birthday, Princessa. Well, 4-month birthday. Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it sure is. It's not that okay, so let me clarify one other thing here. It's not that I don't remember the occasions that are special to you. But ever since COVID, I'm sorry, it feels like Groundhog Day to me. It feels so much like Groundhog Day to me. I don't go anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere for a while because of my stomach, and my J pouch and everything. And I'll go into that later. Like maybe at a later date, maybe a day later. I'm not sure. Um, but anyway, I haven't been out, and so all my days run together. And the only way I know the date or anything is when I look at my watch. It tells me what day it is and the date. And sometimes I don't look at my watch early enough, or maybe it doesn't click into my head what the date is. Like, for example, I know I killed Bob on his birthday. I know I did. I had been talking about it all night. I wasn't feeling good when I went to bed the next morning. And I woke up and I was trying to get him out the door to work because I think we were running late or something. We woke up late. And I was trying to get him out the door so he would be late for work. And he gives me a kiss on the cheek and runs out the door. And when he calls me when he gets to work, he's got this tone of like, I don't know, he's disappointed or something like that, like that kind of tone in his voice. And I can't understand what's happening because from the time he left the house, 20 minutes later, he's calling me, he's at work, and his tone has completely changed. And I'm, what is going on? Why is he like that? So I look at my watch and I went, oh crap, it's his birthday. And I've been talking about it all week. I was just talking about it the night before. I was planning for it, blah, 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 but it just totally left for that minute. And I understood and I was like, oh, hey, baby, by the way, I forgot to tell you because we were in such a hurry this morning. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. I'm looking forward to you. When you get home, I hope you're looking forward to your food, yada, 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 right? And so I could tell that that's what had kind of hurt his feelings a little bit, is he thought I forgot. And it wasn't that I forgot. It's just it wasn't on my mind at that exact moment because I had something else going on in my mind. And so it's not that I forget your birthdays, it's that maybe I didn't look at the date yesterday and I look and today it's February 4th and not February 3rd. And I go, oh crap, yesterday was Shane's birthday and I totally blitzed and blah, 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 blah. I do apologize, guys. My brain is just running 90 miles an hour. Always. It does not have a pause or a stop or a whatever. I think somebody messaged me. Or maybe I heard it in a TikTok late at night or something talking about, uh, I want my brain. It was on a TikTok and it was in Wanda Sykes' voice, as a matter of fact, because I love Wanda Sykes. Um, but it was talking about how she wants to sleep and her brain won't let her. It's like asking her questions about what she's done all day and about what she's going to have for lunch tomorrow and all this stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of how my brain works. I try to go to sleep and it's like, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I should have said this instead. Or man, should I made that lyric different? And I wrote a couple of songs. And one of them I wrote for Rob's birthday. I wrote him a song for his birthday, and just lyrics, or you call it a poem, I guess, seeing as there's no music set to it. But he wants to submit it to Keith Urban and have Keith Urban write music and whatnot for it. I was like, yeah, wishful thinking, right? But it was sweet because he loves Keith Urban. He loves Keith Urban's lyrics, and I do too. Um, I guess he can kind of relate to Keith Urban's love songs. His song he says to me is "You're Everything" by Keith Urban. Um, I think also today, guys, since I'm pretty much done with everything, I'm cleaning my kitchen and everything. I'm gonna go make the brownies here in a little bit because I want some. I don't know why, but I want chocolate. I want chocolate like crazy. So, oh, and I did get the frosting to go with it. It's a chocolate fudge frosting that we didn't have with the first batch because I had already used the frosting for cupcakes or I don't remember what I used the frosting for, but I'd already made some kind of baked item. And I thought I had it left and I didn't. So he didn't want to stop and buy it, but now we're gonna make them right with the frosting and everything on them. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. What else? That's pretty much it. I think I'm going to stream some video games. I'm not quite sure what. Might do some Borderlands. I'm kind of possibly in the mood for some Borderlands 1. But seeing as all you guys have Xboxes, that is, I believe, what I'm getting. I might be getting that for Mother's Day, even though he's not my child. He always makes sure, he always has. I always get something from him on Mother's Day. I don't know why. I mean, I get that I'm a mother, but I don't know. I'm with my dad a little bit on this one. It's really not the husband's job to. I mean, I see if you have a kid, my kids are 20, grown, um, so I don't feel like my husband needs to buy me a Mother's Day gift anymore from my kids or on behalf of my children. I feel like if my children want to buy me a Mother's Day gift, then that's on them to do so, or a Christmas gift, or a whatever gift, just because, like I do every now and again, just because I love you, mom gift. I've done that. I've sent my mom a bath bombs, just because I love her. Or I'll see something on Amazon and just because I love you, here you go. My daddy too. My daddy sometimes feels um, neglected. Maybe is a word. Maybe that's not the right word. I'm not really sure. Underappreciated, I guess, is the word. Like we all do. Um, and so I try to make sure that my parents feel greatly appreciated because they don't. We're not always told as parents how appreciated we are. It's mainly um, when they're babies, it's we need you. When they're toddlers, it's hey, let me figure it out. When I can't figure it out, I'm gonna scream, and then you can come and help me figure it out. And we're gonna get frustrated together. When y'all turn into teenagers, it's I hate you. You're ruining my life. Um, and when you get to be parents yourselves, you guys kind of start to understand. Um, because you're doing what we did, right? You're learning. Babies are not born. Kids are not born with an instruction manual. That would be very helpful. If they had an instruction manual tied to their feet or their hands or something, they have an instruction manual somewhere on them. Um, that is to them specifically. It's not a generic instruction manual. This one is made just for this child. It's specific to every child. They come with their own instruction manual. So if Amethyst starts throwing a fit, this is how we treat it. If Jade starts throwing a fit, we can't treat it the way Amethyst gets hers treated. So we have to refer to her instruction manual to figure out how we treat this, right? Or if she gets sick, or whatever the case may be. It really would come in handy. Um, yeah. Uh, what else? Pretty much it I can think of for right now. But I got a lot of things in my head. That I'm trying to get out of there. But yeah, I will be getting an Xbox because everybody else has one, and I can't communicate with y'all very well, and I really don't like that because I'm doing all of this for you, whether you believe it or not. Um, everything I've ever done is for you guys, good, bad, and the ugly. It was always for you. Because like I said, you're not born with an instruction manual, and I make mistakes. I'm human. I'm so sorry. Um, the best I can do is try to learn from those mistakes and, try to better myself every day. I wake up every morning and try to be better than I was the day before. And I fail. I fail miserably sometimes, and I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm not gonna try to hide that from you. Why? Because I want you to think I'm superhuman. No, I'm human. I've I've had people tell me that I am honest to a fault. And I don't try to be. But my thing is, why lie? Why lie to somebody? Even if it's going to hurt your feelings, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to try to tell you in a way that it doesn't make you feel bad or hurt your feelings. But I feel like, I don't know, kids walk away. The little ones walk away. Like, okay, the Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy and stuff like that, right? They're fake, right? But that's not hurting the kid, right? That's just keeping them innocent a little bit longer. That's how I feel. But when one of them comes to me, oh, Mama, have you ever smoked marijuana? Well, no. Well, bullshit. Don't lie to them, because then if they're doing these things, because here's my theory on this one. All right, my kid comes to me, hey, Mama, have you ever smoked marijuana? Well, no, I never have. What are you talking about? Okay, well, this child wants to try it, right? This particular child wants to try it. Well, they're not going to feel like they can talk to you because you never tried, because you're lying to them. That's how I feel. I feel like, to be open and honest with them, because again, okay, they find out that, okay, you have a tattoo. You tell them that you don't have a tattoo, but they see it somehow. They catch you coming out of the bathroom with your bikini on, and you've got a tattoo right here on your arm, right? And you keep it covered all the time. But this day you didn't, because the kid wasn't supposed to be home yet, or whatever. Okay, and now they've caught you in a lie. Well, no, they're not going to believe another damn word you say, because you just lied to them about something so stupid. Why? I don't understand that. Because you want to look perfect? I'm sorry, your kids know better. Come on now. They were there when you raised them. They saw all the mistakes you made. They're not dumb. It's how you handle the mistakes. That's how I feel. It's how you handle the mistakes. It's not the mistakes that you make. It's how you handle them. I think that counts the most. Because we're all going to make mistakes, right? I just feel like it's how you handle them that is going to matter the most. And try to make connections with your kids. Try to, for me, I try to go out of my way to make connections with my kids, my grandkids, things like that. I'm all about family. I always have been. And I guess that's because I was adopted. I guess family means a lot more to me. And family's not always blood. Um, because some people that I grew up with when I was adopted treat me a hell of a lot better than anybody that shares my DNA ever thought about. Um, so, I feel like there's just different things on that. Anyway, so kids, you can walk back in. We're done talking about that other stuff. But yeah, I just feel like honesty. Honesty is always best. If I ask you if my butt looks big in these pants, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. I want to know my butt looks big. I do not want to be going out there in some pants that make me look like I'm wearing some doggone circus pants or something, right? Be honest. It's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it, right? So if you're going to tell me, your butt looks big in the pants, it's you can say yes without being ugly about it, because you're answering my question honestly, you know. So as rather to say, you'd be like, yeah, that does make you, I don't, that doesn't make you look flattering, or that doesn't flatter your look, or something like that, right? Instead of, oh my God, yes, your butt looks like a Buick in those pants, or whatever. I just feel like it's the way that things are said too. But I always feel like honesty is the best policy. Um, integrity is really important to me too. My daddy taught me that. Stand behind what you're going to say. That goes along with the honesty, because if you don't have integrity, then you know then you're a liar anyway. I feel like, because if you tell somebody you're going to be there at 4 o'clock, and I don't know, 9 o'clock rolls around and that's when you show up, well, you done lied. And be respectful. If you're going to be late, call somebody and let them know, please, because I don't know. You tell me you're coming to my house, so you're going to be here at 4 o'clock, and 4:15 rolls around, you're not here. I'm gonna start sending out texts. 4:30 rolls around, I'm gonna call you. You don't answer my phone call, I'm gonna call you again in about 30 minutes, because I feel like that should be enough for you to get back to wherever you need. You don't answer me within about hour, 2 hours, I'm calling the police. I'd be like, look, they said they were going to be here at this time. I done called them. I text them. Yes, I need you to go find out if these people are okay. because that's just who I am. You post on Facebook or on TikTok or on whatever social media platform. I am not okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop you a line. Hey, what's going on? Do you need a friend? Do you need to talk? Do you need to come over and let me give you a hug? Whatever. Do you need to have a beer with me? We need to have a glass of a tea. We need to have a cup of tea, not a glass. A glass of hot or a cup of hot tea, and talk about your day. I mean, what do you need? I got you because I know how that feels. I know how it feels to feel totally alone and nobody has you. You have you, and that's it. So I guess I overcompensate for that because I don't want people to feel like I do. Um, yeah, and I don't know a whole lot about Pokemon. I used to do. I'm not going to tell you because I can't think. Magic the Gathering. Used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering back in the day. Uh, Used to play some D&D, not too much of that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm going to jump off of here and I'm going to, I have no clue. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far. Um, uh, I don't, yeah. Um, I might stream some video games. I think I said that already. I'm gonna try to get some Roblox going and get to figuring out what that is. What else are we doing today? That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go make those brownies. I said that already too because I got a new tripod this weekend. So I'm really excited to try that out. It was just $15 tripod pod at Walmart. Um, um, that works. It's like a selfie stick too, an extendable selfie stick. I'll show it to y'all later because it's in there and yeah. So I'm going to get off here for now. And I will chit chat with y'all later. I might stream another live here in a little while. Um, I might play some video games. I don't know what I might do because I haven't figured that out yet. Figured that out yet. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I feel like I'm not sick anymore. And we got the medicine from Walmart, HEB, not Walmart. I always want to say Walmart, but it's not from HEB. Actually, let me grab that because this is kind of important. This is really helpful to us. And since you are our children, you might work the way we do. Where is it? It's only sold at HEB that we can find out so far. Um, so this right, okay, I'm gonna. Ugh. So this right here is so far we've only found it at HEB, but I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. It's called. Can you all see that? It's called Texaclear. Um, Texaclear homeopathic allergy relief. It's made specifically for cedar fever. It has over 100 extracts. Um, so uh, they're 90 tablets. They're chewable. You're supposed to take like 3 a day. We don't do that. Excuse me. We only take it twice a day. But I could tell we were out of it for like a month, and now that we've gotten it back and we're taking it again, we can tell the difference. We're not as stuffy and watery eyed and whatnot every day since we've been taking it, and so that really helps with the allergens and everything that the Zyrtec and Allegra and whatnot don't help with. It takes over, but I would definitely do that. And excuse me, maybe I can get together with my with Drew and we can schedule a time to play some video games, Minecraft or whatnot. And Amy too. Maybe she can play video games with us or with me. There, so yeah, no us. Unless you count Jesus, who's always with me, but He's got better things to do than play video games. He's got to make sure, you know, we don't kill ourselves in the process of doing bad things. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna make those videos, and I'm probably gonna do some live streaming, and I will see y'all later. And that's about it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my thing. Anyway, have a good one, y'all, and I will see y'all next time.